Autism in the workplace. This is something employers need to embrace and need to have a good understanding how they can support their employees. Also the employee, understanding yourself and being able to communicate to your employee what supports you would like to have in place. I've found in a lot of situations the biggest concern and breakdown is through communication from both sides.
There are lots of different employment options for autistic job seekers. However, it's important that you find a program or service that really understand autism and take the time to understand you. Some options include organisations that work with employers, such as Specialist Stern, to create autism or neurodiverse hiring programs, which remove barriers to employment by offering alternative recruitment methods and connecting autistic people to meaningful careers.
So at Auticom we employ autistic consultants in IT projects, and the way that we support them is through providing ongoing job coaching support. So that starts from the early recruitment stage. We do things quite differently. We don't follow some of those traditional recruitment processes. So we have a lot of informal chats, we do some group work, we do some coaching as part of that just to see if we're the right fit.
For employers, what would really help people with autism is to listen to what they need. If they have asked for a private office, or if they've asked for it to be in a room that isn't so heavily lit, or they're not responding to the noises in an open plan office. I know that's very trendy, although that trend is going away. You know, listen to that and try to find a way to accommodate it.
So before you can ask for any adjustment, you need to know what is going to be helpful for you. A diagnosis can help a lot with self-awareness, and it's a long process. I know when I started understanding autism for myself, I started realizing what is it that I need to feel comfortable and confident at work. And it can be things as simple as I need to know meetings in advance so that I can prepare for them. I need to have really specific goals for my work. If someone gives me a task and I'm not really sure what the task is, that's a problem, and I have a lot of stress and anxiety about that.
There recently was an Autism at Work report that in Australia and across the world that listed all these various job adjustments, and it was like customised job design, written instructions, and having a comfortable climate in the room. And this is accommodations that you can give autistic workers that make them happy, and as an autistic worker you can ask for it, because as it turns out, non-autistic workers ask for it too as well, according to this research.
And we believe job coaching is such an essential part of that support mechanism for that ongoing employment support, purely because there are things that come up through the day that might be personal, that might be work related, where you just need someone to talk to about that and to provide a few strategies. And having that support to go to think slightly differently on how you might approach something can be really beneficial.
If they come to you and they ask you something and you, at the very least, listen and try to make it happen.
Being self-employed has lots and lots of great things about it, but it also can have lots of drawbacks as well. So depending on the type of person you are, if you're like me, I have a neurodivergent mind, so I have an autistic mind, I have an ADHD mind, and I have a dyslexic mind. So for me, I can be very focused, I can do my work very well, but my ADHD part of me, getting organised and staying on track and making sure that all the finances and things like that and all that sort of area that I don't like can be a bit of a challenge. So working for yourself is a case of, it may not just be about how you do it yourself. You may need a team of people working with you to help you to bring out the best in you and support you what you're doing.
You may choose not to disclose autism in the workplace, and it's possible to ask for supports without actually disclosing. So I could ask my boss and I could say, I need more structure on this task. I need a finish line to help me with motivation. And I don't need to say it's because of autism. I just need to communicate what I need in a way that my boss can understand it.
For autistic people who are embarking on moving into the workplace, I'd say that the best thing that you can do for yourself is to go out and gain some work experience, whether it's through volunteering or embarking on a practical work experience placement or an internship, to help you build your confidence. It's only by getting into the workplace that you're going to be able to see where your real skills and strengths are, and understand yourself in terms of where the areas of support you might need.
Realistically, I know lots of workplaces really struggle with not understanding why accommodations are asked for, and if you feel comfortable, then you can disclose autism as a way of explaining this is why I need it, because I have autism, it causes challenges in X, but it also means I'm very good at X and Y and Z, and I just think this will help me. So it's about how it's always about how you frame the disclosure. Like, I think disclosure as a term, it feels like a very scary thing, but I really say it's individual case by case, because you have to be realistic in the sense of not all workplaces are going to be as open. You really need to make a judgment call on the supervisor and whether they're good in terms of understanding you. Have they have a history of wanting to sit down and listen to you with whatever troubles you have at work? Well, then maybe that's a good sign.
Go out there, get some work experience in one way or another, and it's with that then you'll see what the right job for you might be, what the tasks that you really enjoy and are good at, and the tasks that you don't necessarily want to do or aren't good at. It's only by getting out there that you'll really be able to give it a go, and then that will start your journey to success.